In the present situation, capture fisheries has drastically reduced, and then culture fisheries is growing up well. And you can see the total coastline of India, starting from Gujarat to West Bengal, it's about 7,500 kilometer, in which the potential brackish water area is around 11,90,000 hectare, whereas area being utilized for aquaculture practices only 1,65,000 hectares. So if you see the percentage, it is about 14% only, whereas rest of the things are wasteland, either wasteland or it cannot be used for any other purpose. So that is the situation now in India. And if you see state-wise scenario also, so Andhra Pradesh, they have potential of 1,50,000 hectare, whereas they have utilized at least 50% of the land for aquaculture practices. Rest of the states you can see all are in minimum level only. Then this is freshwater aquaculture and this is brackish water aquaculture. Last 2.5 decades, only we are concentrating on this tiger shrimp. Now recently, Venami has come up. It is in the booming industry now. But now the present situation is, it's at most in the drastic level. Price is there, but disease outbreak is, and mariculture, it is culturing of marine organisms for food and export. So in global level, if you see, China is producing more. They are the number one. Why we need to type of aquaculture practices? And when compared with the species level also, China is leading. They are growing more than 75 species of fish and shrimp species. And in Indian scenario, less than 15 species we are culturing for aquaculture things. So for this context, MPEDA RGCA started R&D arm of Rajiv Gandhi Center for Aquaculture to involve in the development of new technologies for diversified of export-oriented aquaculture. So we have the projects, domestication of tiger shrimp project in Andaman, and we have tilapia project in Manikonda village, Vijayawada, and we have sea bass and mudcrab hatchery project locating at Toduvai village of Tamil Nadu. And we have a demonstration farm also there in Karaikal, and aquatic quarantine facility also there in Chennai for doing El Venami quarantine. And we have a Artemia project, and we have a marine finfish project, Cobia and Pampano. So I'll just briefing about the sea bass aquaculture practices. And sea bass is a good candidate species. It is a good food fish for the nutritive aspect. And our hatchery is located in Toduvai, I told you. This is the edible marine finfish and easy to culture. So all the system you can develop sea bass. Freshwater you can grow, brackish water you can grow, marine you can grow sea bass. This is urea-line in nature. And now we achieve the production level of year-round things. We are producing seeds and supplying to the farmers. And this is our hatchery. This is our broodstock we are maintaining in the RAS system. So this is the recirculation system. We are maintaining brooders. So newly hatched larvae we are stacking in this LRT, larval rearing tanks in our system. Up to 1 month or up to 20 days, there is no problem. There won't be much cannibalism. After that, it's having a cannibalistic nature, so that what will happen? Reducing the survival. So avoiding which, we need to have a grading. Grading system is must for sea bass. So we have two type of graders. One is acrylic and one is metallic grader. So acrylic is basically used in hatchery operations, and in metallic graders we can use in farming level. So this is the fry we produced from our hatchery and fingerlings. So far we produced every year our targeted production is 3 million capacity. And we are producing at most 80 to 90%, sometimes 100% also we reach. And maximum we are supplied to Andhra farmers only. So where the Machilipatnam area, near Machilipatnam area, one Garladeva village is there. There it is sea bass hub. Aquaculture hub is Andhra Pradesh, sea bass hub is Garladipa area. So there only whatever production we are doing it has maximum 70%, 65 to 70% it is coming to Garladipa area. Further they are rearing and they are supplying to the nation. And we supply the seeds to ICR institution also, and we have a demonstration farm there, we are doing it. So if you take farming practices, we need to split, because this is not like herbivorous fishes or omnivorous fishes. This fish is having a cannibalistic and carnivorous nature, so that we need to split the different culture practices. One is first phase is nursery, and then pre-grow out and grow out. So three type of system of culture system, we need to follow it. Then only seabass can be succeeded. So some of the farmers, some of the feedbacks we are getting from the farmers. Some of the farmers says that we stocked the fishes, but we couldn't get the survival. 1,000 numbers we stocked. Ultimately, we got about 10 fishes or 100 fishes. Some of the farmers said that we got a good survival, but size variation is there. So like this feedback we are getting from the farmer side. So avoiding which, if you concentrate on the split up culture system, you can be success in seabass. Even in the inland area, seabass you can do. It fetches good market. If you see in the any big corporate this thing, you can the price of 500 rupees, 600 rupees per kg. Any mall if you see where seabass is there, 500 rupees, 600 rupees easily you can get. So farm gate price is 400 rupees in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh it is the same, and Goa and Karnataka. This and all fetching good price, and even Maharashtra also, Maharashtra, West Bengal, it is having a very good market. Okay, so how we need to do it? These three system. First nursery phase, in our demonstration farm, our experience we will share with you. We started in cages. So completely weaned seabass fries, we brought it from our hatchery to demonstration farm, and we stocked in 1 by 1.3 meters square cages. There only we stocked. Mesh size is around 4 mm initially, then after that 6 mm. The fry we brought it from hatchery is 10,000 numbers, and average body weight is 1.4 gram, that is 4 to 4.5 centimeter. Feed we used is sinking feed, that is skirting, that is imported one. It is also very costly and 700 rupees per kg. That feed also that feed only we brought it, and then it should be having a good protein content, and grading also we used to do it in once in 15 to 20 days. So this nursery phase is around 40 days. There in a final size we got it about 10 to 25 grams. So survival we got 96%. So this is how we done nursery. Then after that, the size of the cage we increased. During the pre-growth phase, if you see, 2 by 2 by 1.5 meter square cages we used. There this 9,600 numbers we stocked in different cages. The size was 10 to 25 gram, and mesh size is about 8 mm to 12 mm size. And here during the nursery phase itself, we used to trial with floating. We used to sinking feed to floating feed. We used to change it. Then this type only unipresident feed we used to given, and size of the feed is 1.8 mm to 5 mm size. Grading once in 20 days, 20 to 30 days we used to do grading, and that is also depends on the cage, because if you have water quality, more algae will be there, plankton transparency is more, then transparency is good, what will happen, cage clagging also will be there. So that avoiding this, you need to clean regularly. Then in this phase we got it 190 grams average, and size ranges between 70 grams to 320 grams. So here also we got 97% survival. So after that what we did is, after the cage culture operation, then we transferred to pen culture system. Here you can see, this is our pen, 2 pens in 1 hectare pond. We 300 meters square we constructed, and here only we stocked seabass juveniles. Why? Because seabass is a carnivorous animal, and it is the nature of grouping behavior, so that if it is having a grouping in nature, feed can be given easily and it can consume nicely. So that in this context only we done pen culture system, where we stocked about 4,600 numbers. The size range of 200 grams to 330 grams we stocked in 2 pen system. You can see the feeding of seabass, it is completely weaned to floating diet. So feeding is very important for seabass, then only we can get good growth and even size. So after that, this nursery and pre-growth phase, it will take 180 days. So 6 months, say for example 6 months, then after 6 months grow out phase. So we can stock in the open system. Then after 6 months over, we harvested seabass, all having the same size. Average we got it about 1.25 kg. Just we can see the economics. So pond preparation, everything included. Major input cost is seed price and feed price. This is the major input, and then wages, labor wages and all maximum. So 13 lakh was the expenditure, recurring expenditure, and then total feed we given 8 ton. Number of fishes stocked was 4,600 numbers. Finally, we harvested 4,400 numbers. The total quantity of fish harvested was 5 ton. 5 ton of the material we got it out. The survival was 96%, and average body weight we got 1.17 kg. So FCR also quite good, 1:1.6, because earlier when we used sinking feed we got only 1:2%. Now we got 1:1.6, and expenditure, if you see, cost of the production is 255 rupees per kg. Total income realized 20 lakhs, 21 lakhs around, and the total expenditure was 13 lakh. So we got the profit in 1 hectare pond around 8 lakhs. So this is then pre-growth phase, another 50% of the animals also there, that also we stocked and we got harvest. So if you concentrate nursery in one pond, then every 6 months once you can stock the things into another 1 hectare pond, then continuous culture can be done. So this is how we got it, and we have a Mudcrab hatchery facilities. This is a one-on-one facility in India. Proud to say, RGCA, we are successfully producing seeds throughout the year. So this is our hatchery. So actually in during the studies we studied 4 species are there in India, but RGCA reported that only 2 species are there in India, that is one Scylla serrata and Scylla olivacea. So here export oriented is Scylla serrata, that is green crab, that only we are doing it. So this facility was inaugurated during the year April 2013 by Dr. Meena Kumari madam, and renowned scientists were there, and continuously we done one international seminar program also. There only we announced that only 2 species are there in India. So this is our LRT larval rearing unit. This is our LRT unit, and live feed algae lab we are maintaining. So our end product is crab instar. We are producing crab instar, baby crabs. This is having the size of 0.3 to 0.6 mm. Sorry, 0.3 to 0.6 centimeter. So this is the baby crab. We are this also we are supplying maximum to Andhra farmers only. There where Amalapuram, Kakinada, and Nagalanga, this is the main area our farmers are there. So this is the crab seed we are producing, and so far during this current year we produced 9 lakhs. This is the maximum. Our hatchery capacity is 1 million per annum. So here also we have a demonstration farm, and Maharashtra UNDP funded project and Mangrove Foundation project also we supplied seeds. Here in nursery system, this again this crab instar, baby crab, we stocked in Hapas, the size of 4 by 3 meter square, for producing crablets. Matchbox size crablets we used to produce and supplying to the farmers. So 2 type of crabs seeds we are supplying to the farmers, because though they are not having the nursery facility, we can supply crablets also. That is also very good. And this culture duration is 6 to 8 months. So nursery only 45 days. So grow out system also we are doing it. There we are getting 50 to 60% of the survival. So this is a very good market. Per kg crab, you can see 1,200 rupees in export market, farm gate price. This is the pen system. We are doing crabs. This is our harvested crab. And soft shell crab production also we are doing it in R&D level only. But earlier I worked in water base. They commercialized everything. In this system we can use this both the crab, red one and green one also we can use for soft shell crab production. It is also having a good price in export. So each box we can put one piece of crab. This is actually labor oriented system only. Every 3 to 4 hours you need to monitor whether the crab has molded or not. That is tedious only, but if you concentrate on that, you can success. Thailand one young lady, she is doing, and she is giving consultancies to Bangladesh also. So after molding, the crabs are collected and kept in the trays. Like this, if you have the processing unit, 24 hours no problem. It is having the soft in nature. Then after that processing we can do it. So earlier in water base, they exported to Handy company in US based company they exported. This is about the crab. And if you see marine finfish project, it is located in Trivandrum, Kerala. This is also very good species for growing in marine area. If you have a cages in where in sea area water current is less, there you can do this cobia culture. This is also facing good export market. This is our hatchery inside view. So produced fingerlings we are supplying to the farmers, and we have a demonstration near Muttam, Kanyakumari. There we are doing a demonstration and exporting to countries like Malaysia, China. So this we have harvested the cobia, and Pampano is the nice fish. This is also having a good market, and this is purely marine species, but it can be grown in brackish water environment also. Even if you have a pond in a brackish water area, you can do this Pampano culture also. It is having a good price in Kerala, and Tamil Nadu also it's having a price, and Andhra Pradesh I don't think it is fetching 150 to 200 rupees per kg. And this is our head office. It is located in Sirkali, Nagapattinam district, Tamil Nadu. We have a state-of-art facility there in head office, library, digital library facilities, and we have a central aquaculture laboratory facilities. There we are doing all kind of genetic work, and we have a pathology lab also there in head office. All these both lab have accredited by NABL, and moreover we are conducting regular training programs for the benefit of the industry and farmers, breeding seed production of tilapia, sea bass, crab, live feed, open sea cage farming. So these are the topics we are covering in the 4 days. So for 127, around 130 training program we conducted, around 2,000 members, participants are benefited. And all this is pure hands-on training program. Crab breeding, everything they used to do it. And tilapia also. Tilapia breeding, seed production, every technology we are disseminating to the farmers. And lab training program also we are conducting, pathology and genetics. Live feed training program also we are conducting in our hatchery facility. MPEDA, RGCA, we are working towards blue revolution. Thanking you, sir.